Absolutely. When people go into samadhi, they lose time. Yeah, I was saying before, like when I went in samadhi, I didn't eat for 5 days, and they thought it was going to be dangerous for me because I might not eat for a long time. So yeah, when you go into samadhi, hot, cold, weather, time, nothing really matters in samadhi. You're just in a state of being where nothing really bothers you at all in samadhi. So yeah, when you're in samadhi, you have no. It feels like 15 minutes, but you could be in there for days. So yeah, you have no concept of time, weather, eating food. Nothing matters to you. You're just existing in the state of being. My guru would say the breathless state of communion with God. So you're just your breath becomes so thin that it doesn't even seem like you're breathing. That's why they call it the breathless state. Like they, it looks like you're not even breathing, but you're breathing so thin that it looks like you're not even breathing at all. Yeah, absolutely. Just pure consciousness. Absolutely. That's what Shiva is, pure consciousness. So he's like a pointer, like a fountainhead of pure consciousness. Let's see what Paul said. I found the Christian mantra that I like in the voice of Babaji. I was wondering what's the pronunciation of Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. Yeah, so that's basically how you pronounce it. Om. That looks like but it's really Om, right? Some people spell it like Om. Namo, which is like basically like a salutation. I honor. I bow to. Bhagavate means like God, like the highest God, right? And Vasudeva is Krishna. That's I like saying that name too, Vasudeva. There was one yogi who called me instead of Vedguru Dev. He would always say Vasudeva. He wouldn't even call me Vedguru Dev. He would say Vasudeva. And I started to think about it because my real name is Chris, which is close to Krishna, right? So I'm like, okay, I accept it. That's a cool name, Krishna, Chris, Vasudeva. I get it.
Yeah.
you know, yeah. Some yogis take like name diksha, like you gotta call me by my exact name, but me, I'm like, okay, if you call me Krishna, I accept it. You call me Shiva, I accept it. Whatever you call me, I accept it. Inner peace isn't a mystery, it's a practice. Start your journey at freekriyayoga.com. Now back to the video. So absolutely. I think my
Oh
my
yeah,
scarf's
slipping.
coming down. My scarf is slipping down. Hara Hara Madev. All day. Put it in the chat. Hara Hara Madev. Shiva Angi here. Vedguru Dev.
She's a
Jai Shiva
member.
Angi. Yeah, Shiva Angi is a long time member since the beginning. Welcome. I'm glad you could join us. I didn't send you the link because I know in India it's a super huge day, Maha Shivarachi. So I'm glad you could join us
Yeah.
here, Shiva Angi. Always welcome. And she has a great name, Shiva Angi, right? Which
Yeah, let
is
me find it. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, Shiva Angi. Shiva, pure consciousness, the highest of them all. Angi, the fire, right? The Lord of Fire, right? So
She agrees.
so Shiva Fire. What's a better name than that? I can't think of one, right? Her name is way cooler than my name, Diksha.
I'm glad
Shiva
you're here.
Fire. That's a great. That's a great name. Part of Shiva, absolutely. You know, the highest of them all. Great. Yeah. So put all your comments. Put a Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Mahadev in the comment. We're celebrating Lord Shiva himself tonight.
I know when you were talking about samadhi and you can't break out of it, it reminded me of a story I just heard that Sati, when she reincarnated as Parvati, she remembered who Shiva was. and she went to go see him, but he was in such a deep state of meditation, he wouldn't come out of it. So she had to start meditating and show her devotion. And it took a long time for him to notice her, but he only noticed her because of her devotion. Have you heard that story before?
Yeah, I've heard that story.
Yeah. So yeah, nothing
So,
would break it.
so the only way to get Shiva's acknowledgement is your bhakti, right? Your
Yeah.
devotion, your puja, your bhava, your feeling, right? That's the only thing that will break him out of his highest samadhi or his pure consciousness. Your devotion, your bhakti, right? So that's why when we do our mantras in our Kriya Yoga school, we say it with bhava, which is pure feeling
Yeah.
from the heart, right? And that really amplifies the mantra. You don't want it to be like mechanical and just bland. You want to say it from your heart, right? So even me, when I went to the, and my scarf keeps falling.
I think you need a
Even me,
longer
when
one.
I think I need to put it down on this side more so it doesn't fall off. Even me, when I went to the Himalayan mountains, I don't have that proper pronunciation by saying these bhajans or these mantras. So they would, but I had the bhava, right? And they would always say, well, that didn't really sound like how we say it, but you're saying it from your heart with bhava and bhakti. So that's more important than the proper pronunciation. So surrender yourself to the mantra and say it with pure positive feeling. Absolutely. What did Paul say? Thank
Paul
you.
says thank
Not
you.
not trying to steal Shiva's glory by asking a Krishna question. Jai Shiva. Well, I don't ever think you could steal Shiva's glory. He's the greatest of them all, and he shines brighter than them all. And my guru used to say, Krishna is Shiva, and Shiva is Krishna. So it's the same divine energy, the same kind of Shakti. So there's no way to steal Shiva's glory. He shines brighter than them all. Brighter than the sun, they would say. So you don't have to worry about that, Paul. There's no way to steal the Shiva's glory. Yeah, what Shiva Angi said is true. All are one, right? Yeah. I am Babaji and Babaji is me. I am Shiva and Shiva is me. Everything is the same type of energy. So even though you're playing to Krishna, you still get acknowledgement from all deities. They are all one. They are all the same energy. So yeah, I would agree with you absolutely.
Let's see. No more comments at this moment. What would you like to do next?
Okay. Well, if you're watching us on YouTube, go to our free Kriya Yoga school. We're trying to help as many people as possible with Kriya Yoga. So tell a friend. It's absolutely free. Freekriyayogamasterclass.com. It takes you right to our school. We got great classes to give you a framework of Kriya Yoga. Who am I? Vedguru Dev. Who's my guru? How do I get named Diksha? Vedguru Dev. What are the five folds of Kriya Yoga? We have great mini courses to start you on the path. So join freekriyayogamasterclass.com. Absolutely free. Be the best person you could be practicing Kriya Yoga. Tell a friend, tell your family, tell everybody, people at your work, tell everybody you know. Want to go deeper? Subscribe, visit freekriyayogamasterclass.com or tap the related video right here.